How old are you?
29.
29. What is your name?
Santana.
Santana. How do you feel about you overall?
Um,
If you were to meet you, what would you say to you?
that she's really kind and she's really beautiful and that she really has to love herself more than that she gave herself in the past.
Why don't you love yourself more?
Because I'm still struggling.
Okay. Tell me about that, because I have two daughters, 5 and 3, and one is struggling a little bit. Are you saying I should love her less?
No.
But you're doing that to you. I need some parenting advice. So let's talk about you with yourself so I can model you, okay? So if you met you, you're like, struggling, should love her less?
No. Shouldn't love her less.
But she's struggling. My youngest is struggling.
I think I should give her even more attention and ask what she needs.
Do you do that to you?
I'm trying to these days, yes.
I'm trying to as well, but we can take our time, right?
Yeah.
How do you really feel about you, if you were to meet younger you even? That's how I feel about my daughter too. Oh.
Jesus, that's a hard question.
I know. Can you still love me, Dad? Jesus, that's a hard question.
Yeah.
What is so fucked up about you that you withdraw love from yourself?
I think because I've grown up believing for so long that my emotions did not matter, and that my pain did not matter. And therefore, whenever I felt something that was hurtful, I would just push it away and be like, it doesn't hurt me. Kind of like having this mask on that was constantly telling, like, I don't care if my friends let me down or they disappoint me. I will just ditch them and never see them again, and I don't care about it. I had friends in my past telling me, Sen, it's really hurtful how you're just dropping me like I don't mean anything to you, and I could just shrug it off and say, well, fuck you then, I don't care. And back then I really didn't care, or at least I thought I didn't care. And when I grew up, I realized that everything that I was pushing away was really just me trying to protect myself. And now recently I had something with a friend coming up and he pushed a lot of boundaries, but I never spoke up for myself. I never told this friend like, hey, you're going past my boundaries right now. And instead I kept saying, oh, he doesn't mean anything with it, it's fine, he doesn't have any bad intentions with it. I kept gaslighting myself into accepting how people treated me even though it felt wrong. And even though I felt it in my body, I just kept ignoring it time and time again. And now I'm trying step by step to stand up for myself. And I can tell my friends, I can tell my sister, like, hey, I'm feeling this. I feel like I need to stand up for myself. And she's like, then just do it. And I will literally be stuck on chat being like, yeah, maybe I should just tell them, I don't want to see them anymore. And my sister's like, just do it. And I'm like, I know, but they're going to feel so stupid, or they're going to ask what they did wrong, or they're going to... But I don't need to fill in for other people. I cannot psychoanalyze other people and then just, try to tone it down from my side. If they're hurting me, I need to tell them, you're hurting me. This is not working out for me. I need different people to be around me.
Well, beautiful. Well, give her a hand.
Now, before things start getting intense here, if you're looking to go through a similar process yourself and receive direct feedback from me personally, no matter where you find yourself in the world, then click the link below this video right now and apply for online coaching. This is my signature program, so click the link and I'll see you in there.
I think the problem with me is whenever I have friends that get to know me better, they get closer to the real me, like the messy me, all of the unwanted parts, all of the... But at the same time, you won't let people close enough to really get to know you, because you kind of already block them off before they even get there.
Show me that version of you. Can I meet that version of you? The messy, fucked up.
Then I'm just going to be crying.
Great. I want to meet her. Fall apart inside and feel it and be with it. I would love to meet this version. Please don't hold her in. I want to meet her. And don't be ashamed of her either. Look out at everyone in me as you feel this. Don't stuff it down. Good. Stay with the feeling and connect to them and me.
Hi.
but stay with it. You're doing great. Whoa, this version's way cooler. Finally. I was looking forward to meeting you. I didn't like that little fake front version before. Trying to keep it all together. She was doing well, but this version, fuck yeah. Might not feel as good, but that's okay. The goal is not to feel good. We don't just want to meet the version of you that feels good. I want to meet the version of you that feels this. The real shit. Yeah. And that's most people. Anyone here not feel messy emotionally? You're like, just bullshit, Martin. You're the last person to be like, oh, me. It's like, everyone does, and that's okay. But that's the thing, is stop trying to perform and only show who you are with certain rules. And analyze the rules you have for yourself. For example, a lot of people, it's like, hey, for me to be expressive, seen, if I'm going to go out in public, I got to be really confident. So you're like, hey, what's up? But if you don't feel confident, you're like, oh, I can't go out. They must only see me within these parameters. They must only see me if I look a certain way, if I feel a certain way, if I'm thinking this or that. Versus, screw that, what about just being you all the time? Otherwise, you're a slave to those metrics. Hey, can we meet you at your worst? Can we meet you breaking down inside? And here's the beauty. You feeling like you're breaking down, it's like, I'm gonna die. You're not, it's your ego. You're just destroying the egoic front who is thinking you must appear like this. And then you realize it's a bluff. The egoic version of you sucked. I didn't like her. I couldn't connect with her. It was like talking to a you version of AI. This version, so much better.
I had it even at work when people were asking me like, oh, how are you doing? You know, I had a skiing accident, by the way. And my vacation absolutely sucked. Like, I felt really awful, but every time people were like, they come up to me and they give me this really sad face, like, oh, I'm so sorry for you, what happened? And I'd be like, oh, no, it's fine. I can walk, it's fine. I'm not in pain at all. But that's like me trying to console them or trying to make them feel more comfortable about, you know, the awkward question about what's going on. But I don't want to just tell them, oh, I'm fine. I want to tell them I had a really shitty vacation and I'm going to try again next year because I'm just going to go skiing again.
Can you tell me, like, I want to know how fucked up it was and how much it hurt to hurt your leg.
Really hurt.
Yeah, well, tell me. Hey, good to see you. Oh, what happened to your leg? What happened?
I fell during skiing.
Oh, was it not that bad? Was it just a little bump?
No, I had to walk down halfway the hill together with my friend.
Okay, tell me about it. Tell all of us about it.
So I fell halfway down the skiing hill.
Was there blood?
No, luckily there was no blood.
Yeah, meh. So not that bad, right? No blood, no. Yeah.
Well, I first thought my leg was entirely twisted and I was even too scared to just look at my leg. Because one moment I was standing, the other
Okay,
moment I
take
was
us into
down
that.
on the floor.
Heighten the stakes. Like, I want us, like, now you're tickling my pickle. I'm like, oh, your leg was fucking, okay. Go extreme, shock us. Be like, so I thought my leg was totally full.
No, then I'll just tell you about my way down. Because I was like walking, my friend held my arms like when I was walking down. And every time I would step on my right leg, I could feel my leg like twisting inwards. And every time it twisted inwards, I just didn't feel my leg anymore. And I remember even in that moment, like, oh, that really hurts, so I probably just need to sit down. And I walked down and I thought, you know what, this is really bad. This really, really hurts. So we came down to the parking lot and I was sitting down and was like, oh, you know, it's fine. Maybe I can just hitchhike or we can just call a taxi. And I really felt like that, like, oh, I'm fine. And I wanted to say, I feel so fucking shit, but I felt like a baby just telling him it hurt. And eventually, because we were looking up the taxis and whatever, it kept hurting more and more. And then I told this friend, like, hey, maybe we should just call the brigade. And I thought maybe it's stupid because I just, you know, twisted my leg a little, it's nothing bad. But then I thought, you know what, fuck it, I have insurance for this, just call it. So I called the insurance and a man came by and he saw my knee and he said, can you walk on it? I said, yeah, I can stand on it. And he looked at me and said, I would definitely not walk on that. And then I was like, oh, so it's kind of bad. And then he said, okay, we're gonna get you on the snow scooter and this banana thing that you have to climb into. And as we were going, he asked, are you in pain? And I said, no, it's fine, I can handle it. And even then I was like, I'm in fucking pain, but I didn't want to say it because I felt stupid.
God.
And then I got at the first aid post and they were just doing all these tests. But because it's like so, I don't want to say understaffed, but there are not a lot of people there. So they would kind of come in and be like, hey, we're going to take a photo. Then they would leave you on the table and be like, okay, when you're done, the next doctor will come in. And you'd be like for like 10 minutes just waiting for someone to walk in and you're all by yourself. you're thinking, oh, this is so fucked up. I just want to call someone or talk to someone. And you're just like, I don't know, wallowing in your own misery for some reason. And then the next doctor comes in and they're like, how are you doing? And you're like, oh yeah, that's fine. I can deal with it. Then after everything, I had to just, because the first day our car broke down, it's really stupid, 10 minutes before we arrived there, the car broke down. We had to get it moved away. And I was like, you know what, it's fine, now we don't have to pay for the parking for the car. The towing will just take care of the car. And then the second day I went skiing all day. Last time I actually went skiing, I was like 11, 12. So I did some skiing warm-up back in the Netherlands here. And then I went skiing. And that day we went skiing, everything was perfectly fine. At the end of the day, it was like, hey, we're gonna try a different hill because we've been doing the same one over and over again. And I thought it was kind of risky, but I get it because the person I was with has been snowboarding for quite some time. So I kind of felt the pressure to be like not the boring person and just go along with it. And when I went off that blue hill, it turned out to be a lot steeper. And even the brigade told me the same thing, like, hey, that hill is a lot steeper than the other ones. I said, why is it a blue one then? It was really stupid.
Question.
And I just sat inside for the rest of the vacation, just staring outside the window at the mountain. And I thought it's fine, I can just spend my time on my phone. I just be on social media, just watching videos, playing games. And the only time I came outside was for like lunch or like dinner. And it sucked. I actually just wanted to go home. But my friend also paid for a full vacation and the car was broken down and we would only get it on that Friday, so I had to just sit it out.
Stay with it. Deep breaths. This version is awesome. Feel it. Finally, you're letting this out. That was stuff deep down in there. Please stay with it now. You can handle it. One little detail is when she said she was just sitting there scrolling at her phone, it wasn't all stupid and terrible because she also saw my videos. And that changed, the direction of her life. But apart from that, yeah. No, so one, thank you for letting that out. I respect on letting that out. Please, more of that. This version of you is way cooler than, again, the bullshit version we met before. Same as him. He was way cooler when he was real than the fake front. No one likes the fake front. That's the biggest bluff your ego will tell you is, people really like you when you're like this. Bullshit. If they did, you wouldn't be here. So, call the bluff. Drop the front. Now, two, why don't you speak up? Why don't you matter? What does your shadow say?
I'm afraid that I'm gonna emotionally collapse, and I have this core belief from my childhood that my emotions are too much. So when I talk about my shitty vacation and I tell them that I felt terrible, I will start crying. And then people will try to console me, and I cannot handle being consoled very well.
So?
And I don't want people to look sad at me, like they feel pity for me, because I don't want to be pitied. I think the problem with me is that I feel like I'm carrying so much that I cannot carry on my own.
So drop it. What are you carrying that's not yours?
Well, it is.
I'll help you drop it. Tell me, what are you carrying? Give me everything you're carrying. Ooh, now we're going deep. Yeah. Stay with it. Unless you want to keep carrying it. You see resistance. No, this is our comfort zone. Don't give the weight. It's our weight. Face the bluff. What do you have to lose? Just your pain? Do you like it that much?
Well, I heard pain is addictive, so.
Yeah, that's your porn. Your pain porn. It's most people, funny enough. It's, yeah, this is me. No more porn. You're like, please, please, I just want to see the last scene. What are you carrying? Can I carry some? Please don't be so selfish. You're keeping all the good stuff for you. I want to carry some of that pain.
I've been assaulted as a kid.
I'm sorry to hear. Can I carry some of it? Or do you want to carry it all?
I just want to let it go.
What's blocking you?
I think I'm holding on to it because I need proof for myself that it happened and to acknowledge that it's been there. But instead of just acknowledging it and letting it go, I'm trying to hold on to it for, I don't know.
Say one of my daughters was abused. Should I love her less?
No.
Okay, but everyone my kid was abused. Is that kind of a defect kid? No. Is it a lesser kid? Is a kid who's not abused better than my kid?
No.
So I should still love her 100%? What about you with yourself?
I should.
What if I told you that? You know what, I don't, because my kid was abused, but I should. What do you tell me? Shut the fuck up, that's your kid. Love her. Shut the fuck up, that's you. Love yourself. The fuck you do? Like, I should. You're you. That's my kid. You don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Is there anything that'll make her not my kid? No. Is there anything that'll make you not you? No. Why do you withdraw?
Because I think we're just really lacking the sense of safety to really lay something out there and be vulnerable with it. Like I can not even be vulnerable with myself. I'm trying to keep a journal to just talk to myself. And sometimes I even find myself not wanting to sit down to talk to myself because it's so confronting.
Beautiful. Go on, lean into that. Now, the journal's great, but 2, you're doing it right now. And if it's confronting, good. If it's triggering, good. Lean into that. Go into the cringe. And then, yeah, if you don't feel safe within, then it comes down to the relationship you have with you. How do you feel about yourself? Did you withdraw self-love along your life? When? Because that's what we do. Certain things happen and we withdraw. That's why I kept saying before with rejection. Rejection doesn't hurt. People rejecting you out there doesn't hurt, but what hurts is when they do. If you copy them and do it within, then yeah, it hurts. But stop being a copycat. Don't copy them. Everyone could reject you as long as you don't reject yourself, you're good. But if you gang up against yourself or parts of yourself, certain aspects, then that's where the inner split begins.
No.
I think you're the shit. Why am I wrong? Last question. I think you are awesome. I'm so inspired by you. Why am I wrong? Why shouldn't I be?
I don't think you're wrong.
So why don't you treat yourself accordingly?
Good question. I think I might be scared to let go of, I don't want to say this identity.
What's scary about it? What do you have to say goodbye to?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Don't say I don't know. That's resistance. That's a cop-out. What do you have to say goodbye to? For peace, for self-love. What has to go?
I feel like if I want to move on with my life as an adult, I need to let go of that inner part kid of me that is still stuck.
Yep. So, how do you do that? What's your plan?
I'll bring it to daycare.
How long has this kept you stuck?
Well, I only started therapy specifically on this topic, knowing that I was stuck like this for when I was about 26, I think. So 3 years ago, something like that.
What's your plan after our conversation here?
Well, I'm still waiting for my new therapist for CPTSD to continue with this as well.
Beyond
I'm
that?
currently also working on my internal family system, and I've already mapped it out. But again, I have a hard time talking with them because stuff.
Beyond that?
I think I just really need to tell people how I really feel and not be afraid to cry about it.
Beyond that, not just people, but yourself. This is so basic, but honestly, try it out. For 1 week, schedule 3 alarms a day on your phone. And every time it rings, check in with yourself emotionally. You could be middle of a call, middle of a task, a work thing, lunch, you name it. Your alarm rings, stop, and for 30 seconds, how do I feel right now? How am I talking to myself right now? What's the theme? And we'll go deeper on this, but find it on the scale. And then work with that for a little bit. I would do that for you. Anytime it rings, am I embracing me or rejecting me? Am I expressing or impressing, performing, putting on a front? Am I staying true to myself? Don't underestimate the power of those constant reminders. Yeah. Last thing, what would you want to tell future you who might snap back to the default? What would you tell her? Perhaps self-attacking, putting yourself down, telling yourself to shrink, to shut up, to be quiet. Message from you in this moment. Say it proud and loud.
I feel like I would rather ask myself from the future to come back to me and tell me how they're feeling.
Probably shittier unless drastic change happens.
That's true.
She's waiting.
You're not too much. You're never too much. And there are so many people who want to help you, and you need to let them in.
What's scary about letting them in?
That they'll see what an emotional mess I am.
So, what's scary about that? Show us the emotional menace you are.
I think if I show other people the emotional mess I am, then it will be a confirmation to myself.
Well, can we see it? Can we just scare everyone away? I want to, just the messiest you. We'll end on that. Give us the messiest, craziest, too much version, emotional version of you ever. I want to be shocked. I don't think you can, but if you can, it'd be a win. Stay with it. Deep breaths. But also, that's a mess. Please be there for you and don't judge. Deep breaths. What's resistance saying right now? Why couldn't you let this out to begin with? Because this version is awesome. Has no one told you that?
I usually just pull back whenever I'm like this.
Don't. No, this version is so much better. Fuck the other version. And keep breathing in. For everyone, what's your version of that? We all have it. What are you trying so hard to be perceived as? For your ego, this is me. If it collapses, I die. No, you don't. Your ego does. Collapse it in your relief. Relief doesn't mean feeling good, but it's allowing yourself to feel the hurt she previously was stuffing down. That's what's happening here. And stay with it. And you got it, and you are strong enough to handle it. Don't let worm tongue convince you of the opposite. This is strength. It's this. This is your path to healing. You think, oh, improving yourself is chasing better? No. Dive into your demons. Too scared to do that? You're fucked. It's a following of relief. I'm feeling this and I didn't die. And the survival instinct of a younger version of her, that's the one that's getting triggered now. We couldn't feel this before. That's why we stuffed it down. The same one, we're going to die, we're going to die. And here you're facing the bluff. Look, you're not dying. And be kind to yourself. Everything you're scared of within is actually your path to healing. Everything you're trying to avoid, or even using self-help to avoid, then you turn self-help into self-sabotage. The only way out is through. There's nothing scarier than true inner work, by the way. Action, even though, oh, some things are scary, yeah, not as scary as this. This is the most badass thing we've seen you do. And very few people have the willingness and courage to do so. And I mean it, though, massive respect. Yeah. And the last question is, can you do this 24/7? Please?
I think it will take some time before really letting everything out.
Why?
Because it's really a lot.
So, let other people adapt. Don't try to ease them into it. here's me. Whip it out. Whip out
Dealing with
authenticity.
this shit for 29 years, so I think others can too.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes.
Just let it out, yeah. And you'd be surprised, like if it's a true friendship or relationship, it's not a specific moment that's gonna implode all that. If they're truly your friends or care about you, they'll accept you for all that is you. It's not like, oh my God, look, she's emotional. Then it was a lie to begin with. But this version's really cool. And what if you made this the goal? What if the goal for you is not the confident me, the loud me, the happy me? What if it's whatever I am, that's the goal? You feel sad? Sad is the goal. Here's the most awesome version. There's no better version of her than the sad version. This is peak. What if you truly felt that way? You'd be like, yeah. Say you're happy, okay, happy's peak. You're angry, anger's peak. Wherever you're at, that's the goal. Then you're unstoppable. Can this be the goal?
I think so, yeah.
So final thing, we'll get in close. Tell future you watching this on YouTube, don't forget you are the goal.
You can absolutely cry if you have to. You can absolutely be angry if you have to.
What if it's too much? What if it's too much for them?
For them, I don't care.
What if it's too much for you?
Then I'll take a break and then I'll go on. I'll give myself time to actually feel it and actually process it. And then take the next step. But don't sit still with it for too long and don't pity myself, but really allow myself to just feel it.
Promise? What if future you is saying it's too hard? It's painful.
Then I'm gonna get even more help.
Do you love future you just as much? Even though it might be too hard and too painful?
Yes, I do.
Do you love yourself 100%?
We're getting there.
Say to the crowd, there's nothing wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Why the laugh after?
Because I'm sad.
Say, I love myself fully.
I love myself fully.
I am proud of myself.
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of my life.
I'm proud of my life.
There's nothing I would change about me.
There are still some things I would change about me, but I'm going to get there.
That's whatever those things are, the emotional charge, let go, let go. Letting go and internally accepting does not mean approving. You can disapprove of things, but the ones that come to mind where you're like, they turn into a barrier to self-love. So you could still say, I don't approve of that, but there's nothing I would change. I love myself no matter what. Whether this horrible thing happened or not, I'm there for me. Promise?
Yes. I'm going to promise hereby that I'm going to allow myself to really feel my emotions and to not feel like too much. And if I am too much, then people will tell me and I will find someone else to help me carry it.
Good. And there's no such thing as too much. For real.
Yeah.
People will probably be excited. Like, oh, you actually have all that flavor to you? We thought you were so just... They're going to be so happy. And if they can't handle it, like you said, next. But stop settling and stop holding yourself back for others, please. And there's nothing fucked up about you. Don't you dare forget that.
Yes.
Give her a hand, everybody. Be precious. Here, can I give you
Yes.
a crutch hug? Hey.
Thank you.
Please don't forget this. You did 10 out of 10. And it's a perfect reminder for all of you where it's like, where are you doing this? And what event, what metric, what core belief forced you to start withdrawing self-love from you? And why? So please feel this.
If my friends are also seeing this, if I'm not holding up to my promise, you have to kick my butt.
Yeah.
Now, what you just watched here is just a small piece of a larger system and process. So what you want to do now is click this video here to see exactly what I'm talking about and how it all fits together.